Sup y'all, it's me, it's your boy Asmongold, and recently I was lucky enough to get the Reins of the long-forgotten Hippogryph. So, what I want to do for you guys in this video is share all of the tips, tricks, advice, insight, and information that I have for you guys that can make getting this mount a little bit easier for you than it was for me. I had tried to get this mount a number of different times and I had failed every single time, and lucky enough for me, I had two people, Reins and Maldris, who were nice and gracious enough to help me because they had already gotten them out to help me find the crystals and give me some more information on different things that I should tell you guys for this video. So thank you guys so much for that. You have made this video a reality. So basically this is how it works. In Azuna there is a chance on a certain timer, it's pretty much like the Time Lost per Drake or the Void Talon, for crystals, these ephemeral crystals, to spawn all around the zone. Now what you have to do is click all 5 of these ephemeral crystals within an 8-hour window of the first one. Like the first one you have to click within 8 hours of the fifth one. The fifth one you have to click within 8 hours of the first one. And you can't die, you can't log off, and you can't leave the zone. And if you do, it's not a big deal. You just have to go back and click the ones you've already done. But you have to make sure you do all 5 of them within that window, and the Reins of the long-forgotten Hippogryph will appear in your bags, or if you're like me, fucking pack rat, it'll appear in your mailbox. So now, that's basically all you guys really need to know in terms of how it's done. Now, I want to get more into the specifics on kind of things that'll help you out and just little ways that you can give yourself an edge. Now, obviously, the biggest way that you can give yourself an edge is knowing where these crystals are going to spawn. There is about 35 or 40 different confirmed locations for these ephemeral crystals. So, my advice for you guys is that I'm going to have all of the links in the video description below, along with the website that actually another person that's not here, but somebody else who had offered to help me try and get this because they do this like very, it's something they enjoy doing. Basically, this person has compiled a website with screenshots and everything like that. The website's down right now, but you guys can try and go to it, and it has a lot of the other waypoints that are available for actually trying to get this mount. Now, also, I will have all of the specific waypoints on the video description below, so you guys can copy-paste that into TomTom or whatever else. If you're not able to get those from there, there's tons of comments on Wowhead for different locations, as well as screenshots and everything like that. Many of these crystals are inside caves, and so it can be kind of a pain in the ass to get all 5 of them. It took us a very, very long time to get it done, somewhere between 2 and 3 hours. So the next thing is that, remember how I said if you die, you have to click all the crystals again. So that means if you're on a PvP server, and obviously everybody's in a fucking frenzy trying to get this mount because it's really hard to get, that means that everybody is going to be trying to get this, and so if you see somebody from the other faction, they're probably going to kill you, or hopefully you're going to kill them. But the way to pretty much avoid that entirely is just try to cross-realm over to a PvE server, so you don't have to worry about that happening. And obviously on that server the crystals might not be up, but if you're doing this on a PvP server, you have to be very, very careful. And so if you are, make sure that you are being as careful as possible, because you never know when somebody's going to be teaming up with their friends to try and all coordinate one person getting the mount. They're going to try and collectively gank you, and so you can't get the crystals. So my advice to you is just be very careful, and obviously you can look on other servers. What everybody has told me is that very often these crystals do spawn right whenever the servers reset, and maybe not right whenever they do, but very close to that time. So if you have the ability to get on at that time, I would definitely recommend it. Now, it's also, the one thing that's very good about this is that whenever somebody clicks all 5 of the crystals and they get them out, there's an emote and it says something like you hear a faint call in the distance, and then it goes into silence or something like that. Let me see if I can find what it says here. You hear a faint call in the distance and then silence. And so if you hear that emote all around Azuna, that means somebody got the crystals, and if it's not you, that sucks. Right, so you want to make sure that at least that's going to be you. But anyway, if that does happen, then you know the race is over, it's done. You don't have to be running around like an idiot trying to find crystals that have already despawned. Now, nobody is really sure what the respawn timer is on these ephemeral crystals, and so obviously, you know, that I can't really give you any specific advice about that. People are saying between 8 and 16 hours. Some people are saying between 4 and 8 hours. I don't really know, but my advice would be to check about the time whenever servers reset. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much all you really need to know in terms of getting the long-forgotten Hippogryph. Mostly, this is a there's like two parts in this. Okay, it's originally like being on whenever the crystals spawn, which is really big part. And the second thing is being able to find all 5 faster than everybody else, which is where having the waypoints is going to come in. So hopefully this video helped you. Again, thank you very much, Craze, and thank you very much, Maldrus. You guys made this a reality, and so I really do appreciate you guys helping me out. And so hopefully this video is going to be able to help you guys out as well. But until then, that's pretty much all I got. So thank you for watching, and like, comment, subscribe.